see you. Every single day at 12:30 p.m., you walk out of your office, you go to Chipotle, Sweet Green, or that burger joint down the street. You tap your card. $7, $12, $15. You think, Alex, it's just lunch. It's $7. I work hard. I deserve it. You're wrong. That $7 sandwich isn't costing you $7. It's costing you $250,000. Today I'm going to show you the math that keeps the poor poor and the rich rich. I'm going to expose the lunch trap that is draining your future wealth while you chew on cold fries. And I'll show you exactly how to turn that daily swipe into a portfolio that pays for your freedom. Class is in session. Let's look at the numbers. Because unlike your feelings, numbers don't lie. The average American spends between $10 and $15 on lunch daily, but let's be conservative. Let's say you're frugal. You spend just $7 a day. $7, Monday through Friday. That's $35 a week. Multiply that by 52 weeks. That is $1,820 a year. $1,800? That's not life-changing money, Alex. That's why you're still working for a paycheck. You are looking at the cost, not the opportunity cost. If you took that same $7 a day and invested it into an S&P 500 index fund, returning an average of 8%, do you know what you'd have in 30 years? Over $300,000. That burrito didn't cost $7. It cost you $300,000. You just ate a Ferrari. You just chewed up a down payment on a house. See, on Wall Street, we don't see cash, we see capital. Capital works for you, cash just leaves you. Every time you tap that card for a convenience meal, you are firing your employees, your dollars, before they can ever go to work for you. So why do you do it? You're smart. You know math. Why do you keep buying the lunch? It's called the micropayment dopamine loop. Your brain is wired to avoid pain. In the old days, spending money felt painful. You had to count out cash. You physically felt the loss. Now you tap a phone, you insert a chip. There is zero friction. The pain of paying is gone. But the pleasure isn't. You get a hit of dopamine when you buy that food. It feels like a reward for your morning stress. I survive the meeting, I get a taco. Wall Street and big corporations know this. They have engineered the entire payment process to be invisible. They want you to bleed out your wealth in $5 increments, so you never panic. If I took $2,000 from your bank account right now, you'd call the police. But if I take $7 a day for a year, you won't even notice. That is the trap. You are being bled dry, one swipe at a time, and you are thanking them for the privilege. Let me tell you a secret about high net worth individuals. People I work with, you think they eat out every day? Some do. But the ones who built their wealth, they are ruthless about small expenses. The broke mindset says, I don't have time to cook. I'm too busy hustling. That is a lie you tell yourself to justify laziness. The wealth mindset says, my time is valuable, so I systemize my nutrition. Making a lunch costs about $2.50. That saves you $4.50 a day. But it's not just about the money. It's about discipline. If you cannot control what you put in your mouth at 12 p.m., how can you control a portfolio? How can you control a business? Wealth isn't about hitting a lottery ticket. It is the sum of boring, disciplined decisions made over decades. The $7 lunch is a test, and most of you are failing it every single day. So am I telling you to never eat a burger again? No. I'm not a monk. I'm telling you to stop acting like a consumer and start acting like an investor. Here is your challenge. Step 1, the audit. Open your bank app. Add up every lunch purchase from the last 30 days. Look at that number. It will scare you. Step 2, the system. Meal prep. Sunday night, 1 hour. Cook 5 meals. Cost? Maybe $15 total. You just bought yourself an extra $25 a week to invest. Step 3, the automation. Take the money you would have spent on lunch, that $35 a week, and set up an auto transfer to your brokerage account every Monday. Don't just save it, invest it, make that money sweat. Listen, you can keep eating your $7 lunch. You can keep complaining that the economy is hard, that housing is expensive, that you'll never retire, or you can take control. The choice is yours. Be the person who eats the lunch or be the person who owns the restaurant. I've got a meeting to make. Subscribe if you want to actually get rich. Comment wealth if you're packing your lunch tomorrow.